Thanks for remaining in the Kohl Center. We certainly hope you enjoy our video tribute to our seniors, not only the members of the basketball team, but also to the members of the Spirit Squad, the UW Band, the Grateful Red, and of course our managers. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, so please sit back and enjoy our video tribute to our seniors Rob Wilson and Jordan Taylor.
To be a part of this team, it means a lot to me. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be part of the Badgers, part of the university. To play in the Kohl Center, it's goosebumps that run down your spine every time, you know. The fans bring a lot of energy and something special. It's been some great experiences, like when we beat Duke and we beat Ohio State and the whole fan base stormed the court. It's something special to always remember. To attend the University of Wisconsin, it's a real blessing, you know. Being an athlete, a lot of people think that it's all about sports, but it's a lot more about the education here at the university. Being a student athlete with all the schoolwork and all the traveling is really hard, but you know, you got to set your priorities straight and know that school comes first. The coaching staff always preaches that. First and foremost, I want to thank God because He made all this possible. I want to thank my family for all the support. I'm really grateful for them always being there for me. I want to thank my mom for always being there for me and always believing in me. Always been that extra voice when I needed advice. I want to thank Coach Ryan for helping me develop into a young man that I am today. Always facing me with new obstacles and new challenges. I want to thank Coach Guard for always being there, encouraging me when I need it. Coach Gary Close, Ralph Gary Close, for always teaching me how to shoot the ball and develop me to a better shooter than I was when I was in high school. I want to thank Coach LP for always giving me something that I'm not seeing, being out there on the court. I want to thank Scott Hettenbach for always believing in me and always bringing that extra energy to get us going and all the hard workouts. I want to thank Henry for all the long treatments and always making me feel better when I felt sick. I want to thank the Grateful Red for always cheering for me and always bringing that energy, especially the taunting of the opponents. I want to thank Tony Landis for all the support in the classroom and all the extra tutoring. Mary Weaver for always being on top of me about my school. I want to thank Luke for all the text messages when something came up. I want to thank all the managers for rebounding and always being there for us in practice. I want to thank my teammates. It's a great group of guys, always been there, always supported me and always believed in me. And I want to thank Jordan Taylor, man. He's been a brother to me since day one.
The University of Wisconsin is special because it's unique. I think the people make it special more than anything else. Everybody that I've met has always been genuine, and you know, they have nothing but positive things to say when they see you, and you know, that just makes it fun to be here and a fun atmosphere to be a part of. Yeah, being a student athlete is definitely special. You know, it's a great privilege that we all get to enjoy. We get to meet a lot of different people because of it, and you know, sometimes you might be more recognizable on campus, but it's definitely flattering. It's an honor to be noticed amongst your peers and have such great support from all the great students on campus. So I'd like to thank my parents first and foremost, just for helping me be in the situation that I'm in and giving me the opportunities that I've had, you know, all my life, especially over the past 4 years, though. Especially my dad for always giving me words of encouragement, always keeping me focused, and my mom for always, you know, just kind of being there for me. My brother for always supporting me. Definitely thank my grandma too for all the messages she sent me before every game, and my aunt and uncle, my Uncle Craig and Aunt Tack for always being there every game they could get to. You know, whenever they called on them, they were here. And I also like to thank the Grateful Red, you know, for being such great fans. You know, they're the best fans in the country, and we're all lucky to be able to have played in front of them, especially myself over the past 4 years. It's just been a joy to play in front of them. I'd like to thank, obviously, all the coaching staff, you know, Coach Guard and Coach Ryan, obviously, for recruiting me and giving the chance. Coach Close for taking time out of his day whenever we needed it, time away from his family to come and help us with shooting or whatever else it may be. And you know, Coach Moore, who was here for my first 2 years, all the time that he spent with us. just laughing, joking, and then Coach Paris. I'd like to thank Scotty Hedenbach for, always pushing us, always working us hard. Also being a great teacher in the weight room as well, and always pulling for us, trying to make us better. Henry Presgar, our athletic trainer, for always being there for us. Whenever we had a nick or a bruise or whatever it was, and he was always trying to look out for us. Always had my best interest in his mind, and I appreciate that. We were so lucky to have not just a trainer, but a good person like Henry to go to whenever we needed. Luke, for putting up with all our stuff, putting up with all the requests all the time, and Sharif, same thing for, if we needed a film or anything like that. So just the coaching staff as a whole, we've had definitely an honor to play for those guys and be amongst all those people. I'd like to thank Otto Pulse, same thing, for coming to practice every day, and Andy North, those two for being two of our biggest fans and showing up every day, and Boo too. Boo's definitely one of the better refs, I think, that I've been around. Yeah, I'd like to thank Tony Landis and Mary Weaver-Cleese in academics for always helping us, or helping me especially over the 4 years. Being a student athlete is definitely a challenge, but going through it with two advisors like that definitely make it easier, and we're lucky to have them. I'd like to thank all the student managers, they put a lot of time. They're almost like student athletes themselves on the time they put into it, especially Graham Bosley, will come into the gym with us or with me whenever you need him to. I just want to thank Patrick Herb as well for handling all the media stuff and being patient with us even when we're not so good at keeping up with all the media stuff, and he's always looking out for us. Also, I'd like to thank Brian Evenson in the ticket office for always making sure my parents and all my other guests could get to the game. I want to thank the food and beverage people, making sure we were fed right and stuff like that. And I'd just like to thank all the teammates that I've had over the past 4 years, from Joe Kravenhoff, Marcus Landry, to John Lure, Brett Valentine, and then this year's team, Dan Fahey, Jerry, all those guys, all the freshmen. And then Rob Wilson, obviously, who's been like a brother to me over the past 4 years. It's just been truly a joy to play with all those guys, and I wouldn't trade the last 4 years or any of the experience for anything.
In the night, we're all looking for a guy.
Taylor catches, sweet feet. Wilson low in the left, layup good.
Something more than right. It must be there.
Seems to be like there's some magic in the air when you're playing in the Kohl Center. You always feel like you get a chance to win no matter what the score is at any time during the game. It's unbelievable.
We're almost there. We believe.
To be a Badger, to me, it means that you develop into a young man, and now you're on to your next step, and you're hard working. You face everything with a full blast.
We believe in our time. If we hit a wall that we can't climb.
Being able to beat Duke at home and Ohio State at home, and have students rush the court, and that was definitely a special moment in my career.
Taylor left sideline to the front court. Snaps off another three. Booked it! Oh my goodness! Don't wake him up! Taylor's on fire! Down goes Ohio State, 71-67.
But until then, we believe.
Pulling for the, oh, he's blocked! It was blocked by Taylor! 1.1 to play!
Wilson, who's helped out on the drive, stuffs it in as that lane opened up.